Hey everyone. So, you live in Springfield, Ohio, you've got a dog, and you're ready to find a great trainer to help you both out. You are in exactly the right place. We're going to walk through everything you need to know to find the perfect fit.
Just think about it for a second. Picture yourself taking a nice, calm walk through Snyder Park, no pulling on the leash. Or maybe you're downtown and your dog is just chilling out beside you. That's not a fantasy. It is totally possible when you find the right training partner.
So let's start with what training looks like in real life, right here in Springfield. This is all about building a confident dog that could actually enjoy our town with you, not just learning a few tricks in the living room.
Yeah, let's get specific. We're talking about real-world stuff, like being able to walk your dog on the Simon Kenton Trail without them lunging at every bike, or having a dog who actually comes back when you call them at Bucks Creek State Park. These are the kinds of practical skills a good trainer will help you nail down.
Okay, before you even type dog trainer near me into Google, it really helps to know what you're looking for. Let's talk about training methods and what all those letters after a trainer's name really mean.
You're going to hear this term a lot, positive reinforcement. All it means is that we reward the behaviors we want to see more of. It's not about bribing your dog. It's about teaching them that making good choices pays off. Honestly, it's the best way to build their confidence and make your bond even stronger.
And that right there is why humane, science-based methods are the way to go. They are so much safer for your dog, they build trust instead of fear, and, here's the big one, the results actually stick around for the long haul.
So what about all these acronyms? Well, think of them as a sign that the trainer takes their profession seriously. A certification like CPD-TKA shows they've passed a big test on training knowledge. And others, like IABC or CBCC, tell you they have extra expertise for tougher cases, like serious anxiety or aggression.
All right, now for the practical stuff. Let's look at the different kinds of training programs available and what you can expect to pay for them here in the Springfield area.
So, one of your first choices will probably be between group classes or private lessons. Group classes are awesome for socialization and practicing around other dogs in a safe way. But if you're dealing with a specific problem, that one-on-one attention you get in a private lesson can be a lifesaver.
Then you've got to decide on the location. In-home training is perfect for tackling those behaviors that only happen at home. Like barking at the mail carrier or jumping on guests. A board and train, on the other hand, is like a deep dive immersion program. It costs more and your dog is away for a bit, but it can be great for big training goals.
So, let's talk about the budget. This chart gives you a pretty good idea of what to expect here in Springfield. You can see a 6-week group class is usually in the $100 to $200 range. A single private lesson might be about $80 to $130, and that 2-week board and train, that's definitely a bigger investment, often starting around $1,200, which makes sense given the 24/7 care and training.
Okay, you've done your homework, you've found a few trainers that look promising. Now comes the most important part, the consultation. This is how you'll make sure you're picking the right person for you and your dog.
Knowing what to ask can make all the difference. You've got them on the phone, or you're meeting in person. What do you actually say? Here's a handy checklist. First, and this is huge, ask about their training philosophy. Make sure it lines up with that positive approach we talked about. Definitely verify their certifications. Then, make sure you talk about a plan for your dog's unique needs. Ask about fees, of course, and what you get for your money. I love this next one. Ask how they'll keep you in the loop on progress. And finally, a really good sign is a trainer who is happy to work with your vet if needed.
Being a great dog owner is also about being a good neighbor and citizen. So let's quickly go over some key local rules and point you to some fantastic resources here in town.
These are pretty straightforward, but so important. In Springfield, if you're not on your own property, your dog needs to be on a leash. A current rabies vaccine is required by Ohio state law. You'll also need a license from Clark County for your dog. And just remember, good training can help you manage barking so it never becomes a problem with the neighbors.
And once you start training, you'll want to get out there and practice. Luckily, Springfield has some wonderful places to do just that.
And you can be strategic about it. For instance, the Snyder Park Dog Park is the only legal spot to work on that off-leash recall. The trails at Buck Creek are amazing for practicing leash skills when there are other people and animals around. And the Simon Kenton Trail, perfect for mastering that nice, polite walk.
At the end of the day, having a well-trained dog just makes life better. It's easier at home, it's more relaxing when you're out and about, and it's way more fun when you have people over. Good luck on your training journey.